Thank you very much for attending this session. Right. On this session, we're going to talk of market-wise strategy, and we'll be talking of on daily, right? I hope you all can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Nice. Back to Nathan, right? Okay. Yeah, I would like to start everything from the start because we have new people. We have people who don't understand how market-wise work. And you can all hear me, right? I want Aniga. Aniga, can you hear me before we can start? Don't think she can. Yeah. Anika, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Robin. Perfect.
Oh, I wanted this other person to respond. I don't know what's up. Let me check. Only doing this.
I can hear Mr. Ravi.
Okay. Mhm. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's start. Yeah, so we'll be talking of market-wise, right? On Nessan rate, how to analyze Nessan rate, how to treat Nessan rate, daily basis, and always, right? Right. So I want you guys to focus on this, right? We have different types of move that Nessan rate always, right? Sometimes it moves like this, goes up, 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 right? The whole day, right? And you are all advised to use this indicator called Lux Algo Sessions. Let me close it. Lux Algo Sessions, it's an indicator we're all gonna see it. So this is the other move that Nesandret makes. One, right? Mark this as your number one. This is your first move, right? One, this one here, right? Nice. Going back to this, we have this type of move. Okay, let me make vice versa. And I'll take it as one. Right. Yeah. This is a vice versa of this, right? Right. And we have this type of move again. When Nesandret moves the whole day collecting what? Liquidity. Right? Collecting liquidity and it distributes to the downside, right? Collecting liquidity and it distributes to the upside. So this is a vice versa. This is a vice versa. I mean, this is a vice versa of this, right? Right. So this is very simple and straight, right? So what else? Okay, there's this other move. Okay, no problem. Let's focus on this one first, right? Right. So what do we trade? We trade only, no, not only, but the preferred one is oh, I have people waiting. Let me speak first. So, okay, let me admit these people very fast. Thank you. So our preference is to trade only preference. I prefer you guys to trade only New York session, right? Why New York session? It is very volatile, right? New York session, we trade it because it is volatile. No one want to sit in front of a movement, in front of a slow movement, right? Especially what happens during London session. But still, London session is a great deal, right? Nice. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna just mark out our only our London session, right? We're gonna mark out our London session. So let's say this is our London session, right? The preferred indicator, the indicator you must use, it's called Lux Algo Sessions. So this is our London session, right? And this is our New York session, right? I'm gonna make it scarf, right? Right. This is London. This is New York, right? Nice. Let's make this one. So here, this is New York. Please mute yourselves, guys, please. This is New York. I mean, this is London, and this is New York. All right. Nice. So this thing, let's mute yourselves, guys. Completely. Okay. The problem is if I mute all of you, you won't be able to questions, right? Anyway, let's continue. So this is our New York session, right? Let me put this color so that you can all see it in a nice way, right? This is our New York, London. This is a vice versa of this, right? Right. We also saw the movement of Friday. Okay. So what's happening here, most of the time after Ness 100 have collected this, right? What you do every day when you trade this, you just mark out your high of what? Of London, right? High of London, right? And the low of London, right? See, mark out the high of London, right? Here you mark that's why this movement is going to the downside. Okay. There's someone there. It's not one. This because of so this is a down trend, right? Then let's say market is going to the downside the whole day, right? So when this situation is like this, what you do, get your favorite gaps here, right? Can I please go and try to mute this person? Okay. Mute, mute, mute. Please mute yourselves, guys. I won't win if I try to mute all of, unless I mute all of you. Allow participants to unmute themselves. Nope. Okay, nice. Let's continue. Let's continue, guys. I will come back and make sure that you can. So, by watching this movement, right? So, what you do, right? I said we have types of movements that S100 makes, right? So, what do you do on this type of situation when S100 is going to the downside? You do what? You mark out your what? Your low of London and your high of London, right? Right. So, after they have taken out this low here, right? What do? You monitor, you get your 15 minutes FVG here. Always, always. So this one is because I just took this thing very high, but I can come and take it. No, let me not leave, let me leave it like this. So even here, after we have taken the high of London, you monitor your 15 minutes FVG here, right? I hope we all are, let me try to, muting all of you is not nice, guys. Please mute yourself so that we don't disturb each other, right? Mute all. So can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much. So this type of movements, right, where you see that, okay, fine, New York has collected the high of London and it closed with a beautiful body here, right? You make sure that you monitor 15 minutes FVG. 15 minutes FVG, that supports what? Buy. Here, 15 minutes FVG, that supports what? Sell, right? The approach to this must never be difficult. No. Let me try to show you this one on. Look at this, right? On this situation, you monitored what? We monitored what? Let me open this. Look at this. This is beautiful. We monitored this break here, closed with what? Beautiful full body candlestick, right? Entered inside what? 15 minutes FVG, right? I hope you guys can understand what I'm talking about here. So the situation must not always be like, the market must always move like this. let me take a brush. The market must always go to the upside like this. No, there's a situation where let me remove this, where the market moves like this, goes to the downside. Right, during London, right, symbol, right? And the fair value gap doesn't mean the fair value gap will always be where? Be here, right? Doesn't mean the fair value gap will always be here, right? What you do here, you do what? You mark out the high of London, right? You wait for the market to do what? To touch inside the 15 minutes FEG. This does not mean the 15 minutes fair value gap will always be here. Let me draw this again so that you can understand what I'm saying, right? So you have a situation where the market moves like this, and it breaks here. After breaking here, come inside, continue going to the upside, right? What matters here again is time. It's time, right? I will only mark out our London and the New York, right? It's time, right? What matters is time. So make sure you do trade only New York session, right? Because that's what I'm best at, right? So I'll do this and put the color, right? So on this situation like this, right? The market can move like this, or continue going to the upside like that. So what you do always, you mark the high of London and the low. You mark the high, right? And to show that the market will continue going to the upside, what are you gonna see? The market here must close with what? Please answer this one, guys, so that I can hear that we are on the same side.
Close with a
A
full
full
body
body
candle.
15-minute candle.
Full body candle.
Beautiful. You must close here with a full body candlestick. After closing here with a full body candlestick, the market must reverse to enter inside our what? Our FVG, our buy FVG here. Full body candlestick even here, right? Full body candlestick. After full body candlestick, the market must reverse and enter what? Inside the FVG. So they will make sure that they reverse and enter inside FVG. So here, because I'm gonna put the FVG here because that's where the market time. So this is how you approach it. Always make sure that you mark out your high of London and the low and monitor how the market have closed. Right? Have closed what? Yeah. If this market takes out the liquidity of London with only a if this market takes out the liquidity of London with only a week, just know that the market will go to the downside. Right? This market must close with what? With a full body what? Candlestick. To show that we still have to continue to go to where? To the upside. Are we guys together?
Can I just ask a question?
Okay, please.
The full body candle, must it close on which time frame? On 15 minutes?
Yes, on 15 minutes.
Oh,
Never be manipulated by 1 minute. 1 minute will manipulate you.
okay.
Never ever let 1 minute manipulate you, please. So the full body candlestick, make sure on 15 minutes, right? You monitor it, very simple, like this one here, right? Like this one here, you mark out what the high of London, this one here. I'm making the high of London. You see, I'm making the high of London. Look at the full body. You see, the full beautiful body inside the 15 minutes. What? Very gap. Spontaneously, very beautiful. But listen, make sure you practice this using vice versa, a movement going to the downside, right? And make sure you back test, right? I like it when most start on demo account so that they can build confidence, right? Starting on a real account, yes, you will build confidence, but it has a lot of emotions. That's it. That's how you can master this movement. So this is very simple, right? Let me show you the point, the situation where we take out the liquidity with only a what? A week, right? Simple. Market goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes up, goes up. Coming here, the market goes to the downside. Collected is low here, right? Right. What you do is very simple, straightforward, right? mark out your high of London. You mark out your high of London. There's a high of London. Let's take this one as a high of London. You mark out your high of London, right? After marking your high of London, and you monitor here. By monitoring here, the market must break here with the what? With the wick, right? Symbol. After breaking here with the wick, what do? You symbol. Where's that thing to? Okay, it is the brush. Here, after breaking here, you do what? You go to your 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame. You monitor break of structure to the downside, right? So now I'm preparing you to be ready for any movement on the market on Nesandere, because Nesandere repeats the same thing again and again and again. Right? And my inbox is ready for anyone who have questions, right? If you have a question, inbox me or call me anytime. I will pick up. So this is how it is. You mark out the high and the low of what? Of London. I wish we can, let's just use this one as our low of London. I know, relax. And mind you, right, South African time, London session starts at, we start trading New York session, South African time, 14:30, South African time, right?
15:30.
For you to con 14:30, 4:30. So 16:30. Yo,
15:30.
hey, I'm sorry for that one. 16:30, right? 4:30, right? Make sure you don't miss this one. So come here on your 1 minute time frame, you monitor what? Double break of structure, right? The minute it gives you an FVG, you do what? You mark this low here as your TP. 16:30. Don't make that mistake. South African time, 16:30. That's your New York session, right? When S100 is very
Sorry,
volatile,
Guru.
where the stocks are as a
Yes, I just wanted to understand. When the market takes the high of London with a week, are we waiting for a 15-minute time frame as well? Like when you are waiting for a full body to close?
can you come again? When the market
I'm saying, when
can
you're saying the market, when it closes with a week for it to change a direction, are we waiting for a 15-minute candlestick as well?
for it to change the direction to the downside.
Yeah.
No, never wait for
Are
15
we waiting for
because you're gonna miss out, right? But if you have enough patience, you can even wait for break of structure or a favorable gap of a sell in 15 minutes. So the preferred one is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes for entries, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
yeah, I
let's
hear
see.
you, but it's a bit challenge for me because
Come again.
sorry.
You were
No,
saying?
I'm saying it's not easy to spot if the market will change. I agree you're saying what the 1 minute time frame will sort of like will sort of like fool you not to see the real.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not to see if
Confirmation.
the market will change on the full board or on a week.
So for confirmation, you must have double obstruct. Not only one FB
Oh,
that supports a sell. No, you must have at least two, right?
so you enter on the second one.
On the second one, because the first one, they will manipulate you. You're gonna have this first one and the market will do what? Will trade against you and you'll be like, no. You see? So wait for both
The second one.
you take the second one and enter yourself and aim here, right?
Oh.
Or aim here, or you can aim any 15 minutes FVG here or here, no matter where it is for your TP, right? I hope we understand each other. Because we all know that the minute the market touches an FVG, do what? Retest, right? Retest, or you can aim here, or sorry for that. So sorry for that. Or aim what? 15 minutes FVG. So that's how simple it is. You wake up, mark the high of London, the low, wait for the market to sweep the liquidity. So sweeping the liquidity, the market will show if the market will continue to the upside or continue to the downside. If it will continue to the upside, it will break with the body and they will give you an FVG. Simple. They will give you an FVG because we broke to the upside with the body will have an FVG that supports buy. Because we broke to the downside with an FVG of because we broke to the downside with the full body, we will have an FVG that supports sell. Because the market here took out the high with only a week. And it gave us a double break of structure to the downside. We sell, right? So you always must be ready and you must always be flexible in terms of this kind of movement. Very flexible.
Oh no.
Yes, right?
So can I ask, Diro, can you go back to where it broke the structure there on your structure?
Yeah.
On the chart. No. On the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yes,
Yeah. Yes, you see where it broke the structure, the high of the London.
Yes,
So what you're saying exactly is that on that candle that broke the structure, it must close underneath that high and have a wick there above the London session.
So what I'm saying is, right, for this market to show that
Yes.
it's going to continue to go to the upside, after we broke here, when it breaks
The upside I understand, but going to the downside.
Okay, it must break
Yes.
only a week. It must
Yes,
not break
and then it
full
closes underneath the
Yes,
London session.
under
Yeah,
this high.
okay.
Must close under
Yes,
this
yes.
high to show that it was just collecting liquidity and to the downside. Thank you for that interest. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you. So this is how it is. So you see it breaking with just the body, just know that, no, this will continue to the upside with only a week and it closes somewhere here, gonna go to the downside. So you must master this thing of closing with the body. Master it so that everything becomes very clear, right? Right. So let's talk about the RIP for now, right? We're done with lesson 100. Any questions? This session will be sent again inside our group, right? Any question you want, anything, text me, call me, I'll be there. Right. Nice. So speaking of our week 75, right? If you want this, you go to Google, you Google tariff trading view. This will appear. You come here, right? Come in here, you do what? You come here, derived or tariff, I don't know how you're gonna pronounce it. Come here, you go down to R75 as volatility 75 index. Oh, I don't know what I'm open using. This is very beautiful. Right, let me reset this chart. So this is how it goes. Just look at how this market is going to the downside. And when it goes to the downside, it does not just go to the downside. No, the market does not move straight. We all know, right? It retests, right? Retracement. Right? Even here, it's very straight and simple. Right? What you must master is just a break with a full body. Mind you, right? Mind you, this is volatility 75. And you're now mastering full body break. Full what? Full body break. Look at this movement here. Let me show you this movement here. Look at this movement. Just here. What is this? This is 24-hour. You see how you can even hold on 24-hour if you want. But for here, I would advise you to use 1 minute, 1 hour time frame for entries, not 1 minute. I made a mistake. 1 hour time frame for entries because according to how I experienced, they are very valid, right? So let's look at this one, right? So like from here, let's watch this movement here. Right, look how it broke here. This is 24. This is 24-hour, meaning it's a daily time frame. Meaning I will still go to 1 hour and show you, right? Look at this. Look at the break here. You just make sure that you see the break. Look at the break here. here with a very beautiful body. Look how it broke here, continued to the downside, entered inside this FVG. In this type of situation, someone asked me this question here. When we have multiple FVGs here, what did I say? You just leave it, right? And let it slide. Let's go to our 1 hour time frame, right? We're all familiar with FVGs, right? Right. As long as I said the right thing, you guys did not. Look at this. Look at the break here. For example, look after the market broke here. With what? With this beautiful full body candlestick. After it broke here, look how it entered inside this FVG. So you see, my request is make sure you master this thing of full body break. Full body break inside this FVG, continue trade to the downside. Full body break here. Look at the FVG. Can you guys see the FVG? Entered inside the FVG with the wick. This FVG here. Continue going to the downside. Okay. The full body, yeah, this is very beautiful. Just make sure that you master your full body breaks only. Full body breaks, full body break, full body break, and give it your time. Make sure you backtest, 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 backtest. You're gonna see.
Can I ask a question, Darul?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to ask you something on the volatility. When you analyze, do we use 1 hour time frame, and then when we take entries, we still use the 1 hour time frame?
Yes, we still use the 1 hour time frame. We still use the 1 hour time frame.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is theory, right? Right. So where can we start it? Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. Where do you want us to start it, guys? Anyway, né? Let's just focus on these movements. What I want to practice with you is just double break of structure only, so that you can see now that. So now let's focus on the market changing direction, right? How the market reacts when it changes the direction to the upside. Let's start somewhere here, right? Let's look at this market here, right? What do you guys see here before this market go to the upside? What do you guys see here? Let's look at this candlestick here.
Consolidation or a
Come again?
bullish engulfing.
Beautiful.
Bullish engulfing.
Right? This one, right? What is this? This is 1 hour time frame. Look at this bullish engulfing candlestick. And to show that this market is it's not gonna go to the upside. Look when it breaks here. Look when it breaks here. It only broke here with just a week here to show that no, here we're not gonna go to the downside. The minute it extends to the upside, it broke here with what? With a full body. You see? The bullish engulfing. After breaking here with a full body like this, entered inside the FVG, right? When you enter your buys here, where do you protect? You just protect here on the low of this red candlestick. Does it make sense? Are we together, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. So we changed
Yes.
the correct our direction to the upside. This, mind you, this was just a retracement, right? So how do we know that, okay, now we're gonna go to the downside, right? That's what we call Fibonacci. I don't know, Fib retracement. I don't know how you will there's please don't write on the screen I will share okay, we have less a minute now. I'm gonna share another link so that you can join, or you can use the very same link. We're gonna join again. We're gonna talk about the fib retracement, how you set it and how you put it. I'm gonna do it now, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wanna share another meeting now.